Hello everybody, welcome back to another Space Marine 2 video. So we're back in the PTS. So as you can see, got the little prestige icon, well not icon but symbol, and obviously the appropriate war gear. So I'm here to check out the new added boss to the new operation, and obviously there's other little things that they've changed, such as the Infernal Pistol for the assault, and they've changed many different perks to be a little bit weaker or even stronger, and it's mostly for the prestige perks, which is pretty interesting. So I've set up my assault in a certain way, so it's not my normal assault. It's a build where I'm basically I want to dodge as much as I can, so I'm going to go in on substantial. Now, I said in a previous video where I played the PTS that this is pretty unstable when it comes to this version of the game, so it's not exactly amazing. So I'm just pre-warning you guys now, there will be stuttering in this video, and there will be issues with the game. I usually don't have issues in the normal version, even the modded version of the game. Obviously sometimes modded because my god, I cannot speak. The Astartes mod adds extra enemies. So yeah, let's get into the operation. So here we are on this awesome operation. So honestly, I've only played this about 3 times now. This Trigon, awesome. Honestly, it's such a cool enemy to deal with, and get rid of this little guy. So yeah, this PTS has been pretty cool so far. Certainly excited for the next update. It's a shame that we don't have access to the this operation and DLC content any sooner, because honestly I'm thirsty for it and really need it. Oh, okay, I dodged that. There we go. This is where all the... okay, yeah, there it is. See, this is the build I was going for. It's like a dodge build. Every time you do a successful dodge, you just get one back, and you do a little bit of damage every time you dodge, which is pretty interesting. So I might make a video on this build. It's certainly something I found whilst looking through the perks of the assault. I do like the assault, to be fair. It's a very fun class. I used to be an avid enjoyer of the tactical class, but the assault class has been growing on me recently, and well, the fact that the assault class is getting a power sword as well, one of my favourite weapons in the game. I'm also an avid bullhook enjoyer, so I'm very much just the kind of guy that gets stuck in and just becomes a meat grinder. Look at these guys. I'm certainly happy that a lot of the classes now have the heavy bolter pistol. I know the assault had it in the first place, and this previous version of the PTS, the assault didn't have access to the new Infernal pistol, which they've now decided to add, which is awesome. Let's get over here out of the way. Fully charged up. There we go. Yeah, so the assault class with this new build that I found certainly could be really interesting if you're really good at timing your dodges, stuff like that. And obviously there's the perk that gives you the shield and stuff like that. But this isn't a video about perks and classes and stuff like that. Oh, in a way it is, because they've changed a lot of things. They've added like 10%, 5% bonuses to different perks. I don't have the changes up in front of me, otherwise, well, it makes me seem very unprepared for this video, to be fair, so I'm just kind of winging it. Which, to be fair, I shouldn't. I should probably very much prepare for these videos, but I just figured I'd get one out of the boss fight. And I think, in fact, tomorrow I'm going to prepare a video where I can basically go through everything that they're changing for the PTS. I go through both the patch notes and talk about what they're changing in the end when it comes to the actual release of the update. I mean, what nearly got me today's April Fools, and the community, is it the community manager released a Discord post saying there's going to be a DLC where the chaplain takes over the campaign, which nearly got me. At first I was like, oh my god, and then I realised it's April 1st and they're full of jokes over at Focus Entertainment. So just you can only hope, but sadly I think that kind of stuff will be only for the modders. Now, I understand I could have taken the opportunity to do an April Fool's joke on this video, but I just decided not to. I was going to try and follow through with what the developers posted and try and get a chaplain mod for the campaign. I don't think many of them are compatible with the latest version of Space Marine 2 though, which kind of sucks, but can't really do anything about that. Let's smash these guys up. So just like that, I've got a jump pack point straight away. Ooh, and the game's struggling a bit. That was not a perfectly timed dodge. So yeah, if you mess up your dodges, you're very much gonna mess up your whole class build. But this build would be really helpful for, it's one of the research center objectives, which is basically you've got to just do perfect dodges with the jump pack. Really, zoanthropes here? This is oh my god, how many are they shooting? That's at least 6. Do not miss these guys doing this kind of stuff. Feels like they've not done this for a while. Feels like they're just spamming that one thing. Get rid of this one. There we go. Body slam this one. I love the different executions now. It feels so much more satisfying when it comes to actually executing the is it not terminus, it's extremis. Terminus is like your Carnifex and your Hellbrute and your Neurothropes. Oof. Okay, let's get this elevator called. Okay. So this bit's pretty interesting in the operation, to be fair.
Jump pad refuel. Rally at the lift.
Let's get rid of these. Get out of here. I really hope they fix the AI, because remember when I initially played this operation for a video, they were not playing nice. They were very much getting stuck in places where they shouldn't have. I was hoping that eventually we'd get bots that get our customization like in the mods. So for example, if I had these two as Blood Angels, this would be absolutely awesome. But like I said before with the chaplain thing, that won't happen. It'll be a modding thing only. I can just see that coming. It certainly feels very janky. That's just something that's very much irritating. That's really satisfying actually, even though the game is so jittery. Get rid of all those little guys. That's actually that's wild, because I'm doing damage to them whilst doing perfect dodges. See, this build's actually crazy because I'm basically proving my point that this build is better than the build that I've made previously. I mean, I'm only on substantial, so maybe it's a bit weaker in obviously ruthless, lethal, and absolute difficulty. I'm also really curious to see how they're going to implement the changes that they said they were going to add in 8.0, which is pretty far off at the moment. Jesus. I forgot how brutal the hammer is. Come on. Hit me. Oh. I missed the dodge, but I still did damage. Is it up here? What's over here? Am I just looping back to the beginning? I'm looping back to the beginning. I'm lost. I don't know what it is about this section. I always get lost. But if I play it a few times when the actual update comes out, potentially might learn the layout of the map. Yeah, so you've got to go up there. Okay. It's a pretty crazy operation, to be fair. It's certainly different from the other ones. There we go. But yeah, I'm very much looking forward to the next update with all this stuff. I'm basically playing it now, but I'll have to grind through it all again and get my classes prestiged.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Mitrium's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Mitrium cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point.
Well, last time I came in here I was jump scared by a lictor.
But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. At your own.
Bonk. Bonk. Oh, nice. So I'm not going to swap over to the Inferno pistol for this bit. And they actually came in straight away. Unlike before when the AI was severely glitched and they just kept walking back and forth in that corridor. That's actually really, really helpful. get a smelter bomb. So I know what I'm doing this time, funnily enough. There we go. So 1. Oh, there's only 2 tunnels this time, so it's a randomly generated number, which is pretty cool actually. Let's find this the hole. The melt pistol is not that good. I think I got the wrong version of the sword as well. My god. This pistol's certainly not as good as my heavy bolt pistol. I know how to play the game. The only other thing about the this PTS is it's constantly telling me how to play. So where's this lictor? Oh, it's there. Oh my god, why is it more difficult to fight? Have they just made it more difficult? More like the boss fight in the start of the campaign? Let's get this crack grenade. Hop on up here. It's a massive wave too. Game's gonna absolutely crap its pants. I think I'm meant to be using the fencing version too. It's really weird. I don't need to. I just realised that I have crack grenades, not frag grenades. Here we go. Jesus Christ! I really hope the normal game when it does release is not like this, because this is unplayable. Ugh. Let's get the where do I go though? Down here? Yeah, there's one here. It's flashing red. There we go. That's 1. Yeah, I certainly hope that the when they do release it, it's a lot more optimized. Because this is just... I've been avoiding playing this, the PTS, simply because it's just not good. The content's great, it's just the version of the game is terrible. If I can go in the right way. I'm not. There we go. Yeah, I've gone in the complete opposite direction from where I needed to go. Isn't that just lovely? Let's get down here before these Tyranids catch up to me. It's so satisfying as the new jump pack here. just the new jump pack in general. Well, it's not that different, to be fair. They've just increased the ability recharge and stuff like that. It certainly feels better to play the assault. You don't feel like you're waiting, you know, too long for the for it to basically come back. Certainly going to be changing back to my hammer and my bolter pistol when it comes to this boss fight. Coming up to it now. Previous version of the PTS did not have any sort of boss fight at the end. It just give you an instant victory screen. So I mean, I played the boss fight once before this video. I was like, this would make a good video. So certainly looking forward to you know, fighting this boss. I'm even tempted to make videos on how to fight each of the different bosses in all the operations. So then, I know some people struggle with the Helldrake boss when it comes to the terminals, when you have to activate certain icons to open it up to get a shot. I've had a few things where people new to the game haven't a clue what's going on, so they just start pressing buttons and hope that it works. So let's get myself a hammer again. Oh, had to be a biovol.
It must be destroyed. The Imperium's hammer rises.
Get out of here. I'm not messing around with an execution. Ooh. The sniper took that to the face. So yeah, let's get through this gate and actually see the boss fight. Here it is. The Trigon. It's just terrifying. It's huge too.
I cannot land with that burrowing abomination floating about. Deep scans have penetrated the atmospheric disturbances and Metrium's meddling code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your
So I'm really interested with this boss fight because I don't know its fighting style.
Its carapace has frailties. Exploit them.
The dodge is certainly working out in my favour.
I am the righteous storm. Jump pack refuel.
Okay, it's kind of like the Carnifex. Oh my god, it's messing me up. I'm assuming it's got... Well, when I was playing against it, it did have a phase 2. Because this is phase 2 when it starts spawning shit in. There we go. Yeah, so it goes through this little phase of making tunnels everywhere. Bit of a pain in the arse, really. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy. Get the health pack. I notice there's a lot of health packs in this arena. It's very similar to the Carnifex arena in that sense. Bump this out of the way. Okay, here we go. So this is obviously the final phase. I think it's really cool to pair the blue electric. I've noticed he changes targets every now and then. There we go. Me and my big mouth talking about waiting for stuff to... waiting for my ability to recharge, and I'm just stood here like an idiot waiting for it to recharge. I just wasted it. Oh my god. Oh, that's something. Okay, so you can use the melter bombs to stun it. That's really interesting. Did you see that? He locked onto me. Some lictor type shit. Yeah, he's messing me up real good. Back to making the little holes again.
Seal the Xenos-infested chasm for the thermal weapon. Raging Angel disposal.
Assuming there's another one. Yep. The game messed up.
I hate these rancid vermin, but killing them is gratifying.
I just realised that even the AI have lost health.
I am the righteous storm. Another alien form.
I just...
Jump pack
the jitteriness of this is just dreadful. Damn. It's very rare that I see AI go down.
starting life support. Look for an attack from above.
It's wild, is this boss fight? There we go. Oh, yeah, so that boss fight is pretty intense compared to all the other boss fights. Certainly more aggressive. It's like a massive... what were those burrowing ones? My god, I'm terrible with names of these different types of Tyranids. Like I said in previous video, I'm just a learner of this whole universe. I used to be an avid Star Wars enjoyer. But yeah, that is pretty much this new boss fight. If you did like the video and you enjoyed some of the little bits I was talking about, the new changes, and obviously the next video that I'm going to be doing, please leave a like. If you didn't like the video and you found it a bit boring, leave a dislike. Leave a comment on what you think of this PTS that's going to become the next update 7.0, and what you think they could do to improve it even more. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Please do not forget to subscribe. Bye bye.